Hello, student. My name is William. Okay, today we're reading another part of the Bible. Today we read 2 Kings chapter 23. Okay. And the king said and gathered to him all the elders of Judah and Jerusalem. And the king went up to the house of the Lord, and all the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem with him, and the priests and the prophets, all the people, both small and great. They read their eyes the words of the book of the covenant, which was found in the house of the Lord. And the king stood by the pillar and the covenant before the Lord, walk after the Lord and his commandments and his testimonies and statutes, all the heart of their soul, to perform the words of the covenant of the word of this book. And he stood to the covenant. The king commanded Micaiah the high priest and the priests of the second doorkeepers at the door to bring out forth in the temple of the Lord that were made for Baal, for the grove, for the host of heaven, and he burned them without Jerusalem. He left a Kedron that carried the ashes of unto Bethel. Okay, and he put down the idolatrous priests, and whom the kings of Judah were in the burnt incense in the high places, in the cities of Judah, and the places round about in Jerusalem, and them also that burnt incense of Baal, to the sun, to the moon, to the planets, to the sun, to the moon, to the planets, and all the hosts of heaven. And he brought out of the grove from the house of the Lord, without Jerusalem, unto the brook Kidron. And burned it at the brook Kidron, and set a small powder, and casted the powder thereof on the graves of the children of people. And he brake down the houses of the Sodomites that were by the house of the Lord, and were the women wove hangings for the grove. He brought all the priests of the cities of Judah, and defiled the high places where the priests of the burnt incense, from Geba to Beersheba, and brake down the high places of the gates. He went in the gate of Joshua, and governor of the city, which were left at Mithredath and the gate of the city. Okay, nevertheless, the priests of the high places came not up to the altar, Lord and Jerusalem, but they did eat an unleavened bread among their brethren. And they defiled Topheth, which is the valley of the children of Hinnom. No man make this son his daughter to pass through the fire of Moloch. He took away the horses of the kings of Judah, give it to the son, that entering the house of the Lord, the chamber of Nathan Moloch, the chamberlain, which was in the suburbs, burned the chariots of the sun with fire, and the altars were top of the upper chamber of Ahaz, which the kings of Judah had made, and the altars which Manasseh had made 2 courts of the house of the Lord. And they did keep me down and break down of the thence and cast into the brook Kidron, and the high places went before Jerusalem, which were on the hand right of the mount of corruption, which Solomon, the king of Israel, built in the Ashereth, abomination of the Asterians of the Jemosh, the abomination of the Moabites, and Malcolm, the abomination of the children of Ammon, did the king defile. He broke in high places images, and cut down the groves, and filled their places of bones of men. Moreover, the altar there was at Bethel at the high place, Jeroboam the son of Nebat, and who made Israel the sin had made, both the altar and the high place, to break down and burn the high place, step it small to powder, and burn it and Burning Grove. And Josiah turned himself in spite of the sepulchres that Stephen the mountain had sent, and took the bones out of the sculptures and burned them upon the altar and blew it according to the word of which the man of God proclaimed, who proclaimed these words. And he said, "What the title is that I see?" And the men of the city told them, in the sepulchre of the men of God which came up from Judah, proclaim these things that thou hast done against the altar of Bethel. He said, "Them alone that no man move in his bones." So they let his bones alone. So with the bones of prophet they came out of Samaria. And all the houses of high places that were in Samaria, which the kings of Israel had made to provoke the Lord to anger, and Josiah took away and did them according to all the acts he had done in Bethel. And he slew all the priests of the high places that were upon the altars, and burned men's bowls upon them, and returned to Jerusalem. And the king commanded all the people, saying, "Keep the Passover unto the Lord your God, which is in the book of this covenant." Surely there was not hidden in the Passover from the days of the judges of Judge Israel, and all the days of the kings of Israel, nor the kings of Judah. But the 18th year of the king Josiah, wherein the Passover was holding in the whole of Jerusalem, moreover the workers of the familiar spirits and the wizards, and the images that were idols and the abominations that were spied in the land of Judah, and Jerusalem Josiah put away, and he performed the words of the law, and they were written in the book of Hilkiah the priest that was in the house of the Lord. And alike unto him there was no king before him, and that turned to the Lord. And all of his heart and all his soul and his mind, according to the law of Moses, neither of them arose there like any of them. Notwithstanding the Lord has fierceness of his great wrath, wherewith his anger and kindness against Judah. Because of the provocations of Manasseh, who provoked him withal, the Lord said, I will remove the Judah without my sight, and as I remove Israel, I will cast them off the city Jerusalem, which I have chosen, the house of which I said, my name shall be there. Now the rest of the acts of Josiah, all that he did, are they written in the book? Are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? In days Pharaoh, Necho the king of Egypt, went up against the king of Assyria, and to the river Euphrates, and the king Josiah and King Josiah went. And his servants carried him and chariot the dead of Megiddo, and brought him into Jerusalem, and buried him in his own sepulchre. And then the people that took Joahaz the son of Josiah, anointed him, and the maid of the king of the fathers stand. Joahaz was 23 years old, and he would begin to reign. He reigned 3 months in Jerusalem, and his mother's, he was Hamutal, the daughter of Jeremiah and Libnah. He did that it was evil in the sight of the Lord, according to all the fathers had done. And Pharaoh put his hand to Rabnah, the land of Hamath, and by not reign in Jerusalem, but with the hand of tribute, of the hand of talent silver, and of the talent of gold. Okay, and the servants carried in the chariot of Megiddo, and then brought into Jerusalem a various own scorcher, and the people that were joined to the son of Josiah anointed him, and made the king of fathers stand. Okay, gold. Sorry. Here, and Pharaoh, Necho said to Eliakim, the son of Josiah, the king of his room, Josiah his father, and turned his name to Joiakim, and to Joahaz away, and he came to Egypt and died there. And Joiakim gave the silver and gold to Pharaoh, but he taxed and gave away the money according to the command of Pharaoh, And he exalted the silver and gold of the people of the land, everyone according to taxation, to give unto Pharaoh-Necho. Jehoiakim was 25 years old. He began to reign, and he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Zebudah, and his daughter of the Pharaoh of Ramah. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, according to all the fathers had done. Okay, it's in the 2 Kings chapter 23. Okay, next we read 2 Kings chapter 24. Okay. Okay, anyway, I have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye.